Happy Friday, YouTube. I'm gonna give you guys a quick update about the garden and some gardening plans. So, this is the garden right now. It's mid-ish July, so not a lot's going on in Texas. It's a bit hot. I didn't plan very well because this is kind of my first continuous garden, or garden at all, honestly, so we're a little sparse. But in this container that I had my onions in, I have my beautiful pumpkin plants now. I started the seeds the last week of June. When I got the seeds, I wanted to go ahead and get them in the ground to make sure they'd be ready come October, November. And they're doing wonderful. They're loving the Texas heat, I guess. It's not really bothering them. Each day they grow larger and larger, and it's really great. Banana, my 5-year-old, is extremely excited for pumpkins when they come around, and he comes out and checks them all the time. Also in here with the pumpkins, other than leaves, they actually just cut. You can see over there, they've just cut down a bunch of the trees, so there are leaves everywhere and wood chips, which I guess is kind of like a little mulch in here. But these little guys here, there, some over there, those are actually radishes. Like I said, we have Banana this month, and he was very excited about the garden, so I decided to have him plant something so that he could see it from start to finish, because pumpkins take a long time, the green beans take a long time. He's not interested in basil, so I figured radishes could be something that he could plant himself, pop the seeds in the ground, and then be able to watch them grow, and then also harvest them himself, because he's 5, he has a short attention span, and radishes take about 30 days, so it's perfect for him. And so he is extremely excited. He started seeing them pop up, and he's been so thrilled the whole time. So we have radishes right now. I don't know how well they'll do because it is still hot here. We still have 90+ degree days, and they are a cool weather crop, but we're gonna try them, and we can at least say, hey, we tried, and he got to see that. Over here is where I planted the basil seeds that I got as a sample pack for ordering from Seeds Now, and as you can see, they're doing great. I'm so excited because my basil last time, if you remember, kind of died with all the wet weather. The seeds were knocked over like twice when they were still little sprouts and they hadn't taken hold, but these guys are making it. I've thinned this out already so many times, but I should probably do it again. But I just don't want to. It looks so good. They've gotten their second leaves. They're growing up higher and taller. It's exciting stuff. Right here are my contender beans. As you can see, I've kind of rigged this because they kept falling over, which I guess they're bush beans and so they're supposed to. But I just didn't want them hanging on the ground, even though it's concrete. So I stuck these, they're plastic knives, and I tied them, but then they fell over again, so then I just tied them up here to the posts. Yeah. I've yet to get any beans, but I'm getting like these flowers, I think are kind of flowers. Oh, it's really blurry. But yeah, so I'm getting some stuff, but I'm not getting any beans. And I don't know, I didn't think it took this long to get beans, but it's taking a bit longer. And over there in that pot are the bush blue lakes that I started late. They haven't gotten up very high because, as you can see, had someone nibbling on them. I came home one day and actually found a little caterpillar who had been munching away on my bush blue lake beans. Yeah, you can see it there. So I mean, it's still growing. There's fresh new leaves there, new growth at the bottom. I'm not super worried, but someone was having a field day, so I've been out here checking to see, make sure he doesn't come back. So that's what's growing on in my garden right now. I have plans obviously for later on in the season. August is soon approaching, and that's kind of when we'll be doing heavier planting. I have my seeds that I ordered, but my mother-in-law actually gave me more seeds. So we also have this lettuce, this Butter Crunch lettuce, to try, and we'll see how this goes. I actually really want to try a Butter Crunch lettuce, but I went with a smaller one just because of the space confines. But since this was like given to me, I'm gonna try it and see how it turns out. This is Swiss chard. I'm not sure if I like Swiss chard, but my mother-in-law says it's really yummy, so I'm gonna try it. Again, it's given to me, why not try it? And as you can see, she had seeds from various different places. She gave me some more carrots, so there's that. Let's see what else. She gave me some of these beans. I'm probably not gonna plant these this growing season, but I now have some pinto beans to grow, as if we need more. And yeah, I think that's it. She gave me those. Oh, and then at the bottom of this little baggie, you can't see that. There you go. There's some more beans, because she had some loose beans hanging around. I forget what they're called. I took a picture of them. I actually dropped some down there in the ground to see if they would take, just because these are taking a while, and I figure start some more later and see what happens. So that's the garden update, and I'm excited for the next couple months when I get more stuff in the ground and can start growing. Thanks guys for tuning in. Hopefully you will continue with me on my little container journey and grow stuff. Have a good day.